I just hope fucking Pierre Strong get an update to Superstar. I'm fucking good.
Yeah, I ain't have nobody but Bosa make it.
Don't worry for me in the same boat. But I feel like it depends on who made the Super Bowl. A few of my players might jump in to replace.
Well, people can still go up the star and shit, can't they?
Yeah.
Because don't they have like season goals they gotta accomplish or something?
For what player you think?
I'm just saying, as any player, because like on defense, I think last before it restarted, somebody got an upgrade that I didn't even know it was like a linebacker or something.
That's why I think Adrian Phillips gonna get a star because he had 12 picks. He was like fourth. He's like fourth in picks or fifth or some shit like that. I'm surprised McCoy didn't make it, and
Never
he had
know.
like
I'll
13.
go up.
And we
I'm
won't
gonna
know
take
until the
it
season
down,
starts.
fellas. I gotta get up in the morning and go sell some crack or something.
All
You
right,
gonna go
Dez.
sell your ass? What?
I ain't say that.
All right, boys.
All
I
right.
will let y'all.
Yeah. Hey, Barry, don't beat me too bad, bro. Take it easy on me.
Yes, nothing quite like Buffalo in
Oh my God, it's
January as we
fucking
welcome you
snowing.
inside a snowy Highmark Stadium near the shores of Lake Erie. Today, the curtain falls on the regular season, and we've got a good one in store between the New England Patriots and the Buffalo Bills. And we are underway in Buffalo. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Play action. Now it's Allen. Escaping the... And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. After the sack here, 2nd and 11. Here's Allen. He's got him in. Complete. Past the 20.
And I wasn't on the right play.
Terms, because whether it's a big shot with your first
This
one or a
one's gonna be
probing
a
one, a little bit of a jab,
problem.
the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive will start with an option going left. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Well, this defense for the Bills, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number? 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap.
First carry now for Pierre Strong. That one a first down pickup of 8. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
First down, right back to Strong. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone.
Oh, no fucking way, bro.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Wilson. And in.
Oh my God, I'm gonna drop to my pass, bro.
For him to be that wide open and drop it, sometimes you have just too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch he should have made. On 3rd down, Wilson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. 20. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. And the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with it. Touchdown!
How did I know that?
With touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tyler Bass now for the point after. Well, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good. to the touchdown pass to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Very good starting position for the Patriot offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Straight ahead is Strong. And he'll be pretty well stopped in his tracks. Give him a yard up to the 42.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Second down. Here's Strong once more. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offense coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Gets it quickly out wide to Thornton.
He's not, bro. Why is these niggas keep up with Thornton like that?
Pitch comes to Strong. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Now Wilson. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 22-yard line. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing is Wilson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And that hits the right upright, but goes in anyway. Oh, friendly bounce there that could have gone either way easily, but he gets it to go. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. McKenzie will not return this, and it will be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. Fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much. Do just enough to win the game. On the other side of the field, doing everything. Every trick that I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. Holding on to the football becoming a little bit of an issue. He had 2 fumbles last week, remember.
I played for a guy that used to talk all the time about creating turbulence in the pocket, making the quarterback jumpy, make him antsy, keep getting after him a little bit, and make sure he thinks about holding on to the ball because you're going after him.
On 1st and 10, it's Strong. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Completes this one to Thornton. And he's going to get this down near the 25. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
2nd and 10 now, Wilson. Gets it to Strong. Touchdown! Pierre Strong, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Patriots are back within a score. Nick Folk for the point after.
Why it's not showing me where the wind going?
And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Going deep for Diggs. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. And the Pats are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
He's got a man complete. A big play there for New England. 42 yards.
But they didn't ease into that drive right out of the turnover. They go for the big shot downfield and hit it. A lot of teams have that opportunity, but not every coach is going to green light that type of a play call. I love their aggressiveness.
Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That's a quarterback in for the sack, Tre'Davious White. So a nice bounce back there defensively after giving up the big play.
Yeah, you can either get down on yourself or you can get motivated. And that time, they dropped him for a loss. So I would say that they got motivated and made the play.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Wilson trying to lay one up deep.
Why he didn't jump for the ball?
Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Bills are going to
He didn't jump for the ball, bro. Come on. He's gonna run man blitz. He's gonna blitz the whole fucking game. Don't worry. I'm a kind of that shit, so I got something to do this time.
This is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the 6th sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man downfield is Davis. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen eluding the pressure right. This is caught. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. As his guys are able to extend their lead. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. This will be fielded inside the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now Wilson on 1st down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
On 2nd down, the run was strong. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
That's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
Here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Myers. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back. And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. Fielded at the 43.
Oh,
Second
I supposed to
quarter
fix
action,
that bitch ass nigga.
1:56 remaining. A reminder coming up at halftime while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box. We'll be sending you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half.
Alert, alert, alert.
From midfield, here's Allen. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
These two teams, you may recall, they didn't play each other till late in the year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 13. And it was the Bills winning on the road, so they look for the sweep here in Buffalo.
On 2nd and 10. Allen going deep for Diggs.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Patriots will take over here just shy of the 30.
This defense had 3 interceptions last week. They're on pace for more than that here. 2 in the first half.
Do not adjust your set. This is not instant replay. This is a defense that is locked in. They're essentially running the routes for the receivers and turning it into the receivers themselves, aren't they? I mean, it is amazing what I'm seeing because the reactions of those guys back in the back 7, phenomenal.
They'll start on the ground with Strong. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive.
Shepard going to get a chance to run.
And he'll work this one up to about the 38.
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a trunk play where they're trying to get big yardage, sometimes people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a gain that we just saw there, you feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Third and 2, now Wilson. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Von Miller in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down.
And that sack, Charles, just looked like a case where a speedy defensive end is a little bit quicker than the offensive tackle.
Yeah, it makes it difficult for a tackle to determine what exactly to do. Do you do the kick slide and try and get back in the pocket and meet him there? Do you meet him on the line of scrimmage where they call a quick set? In any event, right now, he's having his troubles.
35 yards that time on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And not an abundance of time remains on the clock, Charles, but you would think more than enough to try to extend this lead before intermission.
And when you're talking about extend,
Stephon Diggs.
That's some cheesy ass shit right there because I was right there before that pick.
Stephon Diggs on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bills will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Very short kick taken right at the 20. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range.
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked up by Josh Jones. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw here taken in by Knox. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Throwing on first down is Allen. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick six territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
And that is caught. Touchdown.
Oh, bruh.
Gabriel Davis in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that pushes the lead up to 23. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. So we've reached halftime here in Orchard Park with the Bills taking the lead into the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's second down. Now a quick throw out wide to Myers. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Strong. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
And on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fielded at about the 28. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. But they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down because they certainly are operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work there. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out. When they needed to play this year. He's certainly been the guy to deliver. And as this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On play action, Allen. And bringing it in, it's Davis.
Jones, you got
He's
him.
brought down at about the 16. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Bills are an extra point away from going up by 30. The extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18.
I was sliding. Come on, Madden. Oh my fucking god.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's... He's got him in, complete! And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. You normally talk about the mobility and the accuracy first, but the arm strength, that's what can turn Russ into danger Russ. Going with Strong on the counter. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you? With the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Wilson. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And Oliver with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. He hit his first, this one from 38. And he missed it.
Where's the wind going? It's not even show more the wind, bro. This game is...
Well over 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games, and now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Alert, alert, alert! Regular.
Here's Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got the hook up.
I was in a fucked up camera.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. Allen now on 1st down. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Big gains in succession. Last one was over 20. This one over 30. So now the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that is caught. It's
Come
Davis.
on, bro. That shit is mad gay, bro.
Inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Now Allen again. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Matt Judon able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's 2nd and goal. Another try after the 1st down sack. Allen. That is caught at the 7-yard line. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. Cook will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
The partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play and actually saved him until the very end. Touchdown goes on the stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
They'll run out of the gun here with Strong. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down, then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On 3rd down, Wilson. He's got his man, Thornton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. They go play action with Wilson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Wilson. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
To throw is Wilson. Got his man, it's Thornton. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 34-yard line. And they get 10 yards there and convert on 3rd. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing is Wilson. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And, that would get a wind up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. 3rd down coming up.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Now Wilson. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big.
So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And the Bills are going to recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams...
Come on now, that's a pick, man. Come on now.
I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Finding Knox there, complete.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
So Allen's going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. A short kick taken at the 18. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
From the shotgun, Wilson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man, complete. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flipped field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Again, Wilson. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Motherfucker, go. This shit be killing me, bro. This fucking acrobat shit be killing me.
And they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, they've got the huge lead now. They have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
It's complete to Diggs. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, they're off.
In the presence of the realest essence, I've been serving lessons since the days of my adolescence. On the Cyrus block, young buck holding it like we knew it all, not afraid to do it all. Matter of fact, to look back and do it all. I can remember the haters say the game will ruin y'all. What's that to me? Don't give a fuck about a hater. Let them like the in my paper. They call me Big Dog, riding with the hillbilly. Cubone staying with the lick. Really became a boss many years back. When I'm gone, give me pull your tears back. We put the bang and produce. You got no chance of hanging. They took the tails when you're flipping the quarter. We ain't slowing down, we crashing through the border.